Wink News begins with breaking news.
Live off the top at 5, a wall of smoke blocking visibility on Alligator Alley. This is mile marker 53, right in the middle of the state. The smoke is billowing from that massive fire burning right near I-75 right now. The car's just kind of disappearing right into it. Firefighters are fighting to save Florida. Dangerous wildfire conditions forced Governor Rick Scott to issue a state of emergency. In fact, wildfires are burning 20,000 acres in Florida right now.
And drought conditions are worsening across the state. Wink News is on fire watch. We've mapped all 100 active fires burning in the state right now. That includes the Cowbell fire in Collier County, which grew since last night. Wink News is the weather authority, and Chief Meteorologist Jim Farrell is standing by, tracking the drought and how the weather will impact wildfire season. But first, we head to Wink News reporter Jessica Alpern, who's joining us live now from Mahogany Ridge Drive in Collier County, where a brush fire just burned 3 acres near homes. Jessica.
We've been all over Southwest Florida today. That state of emergency really starting to feel close to home. We spoke with one woman today who says she stayed home to treat hot spots in her own backyard after a fire early this morning.
And I'm thinking, man, it's rather bright outside. I know it's a full moon. But I got curious. I got up and I looked out the window and I saw flames.
Betty Logan woke up at 2 a.m. Tuesday morning to flames engulfing her backyard. This was the second fire in Suncoast Estates in North Fort Myers that made it this close to her home. Governor Scott now has declared a state of emergency the day after this happened so close to your home. What do you think about that?
Well, I'm glad that he has, because it is such a treacherous situation right now.
As Logan spent the day treating hot spots in her backyard.
Uncomfortable. I think I may have to come back here with some water. I don't have a hose that'll reach this far.
Another fire causing concern for people living along Mahogany Ridge in Collier County.
I got a call from my neighbor that said, did you know there's a fire really close to our house? And I said, I look outside and I see all the white smoke.
Florida Forest Service says in the peak of what will be one of the worst wildfire seasons Southwest Florida has seen in years, it's time to have evacuations on the mind.
We see an uptick in wildfires. If we have a situation like this where it's in a wildland-urban interface, we encourage residents to be prepared for an evacuation.
And back out here live on Mahogany Ridge, that fire is contained, but of course neighbors telling me there is still always the fear of hot spots. This fire is still under investigation. Live in Collier County, Jessica Alpern, Wink News now.
All right, thank you, Jessica. And Wink News is the weather authority. Chief